wrong with you, man? Hey, man, turn your phone. What's wrong?
Yeah, my bad. Hold up. See what I got? I'm sideways or some shit.
Yeah, you sideways.
Everywhere you want to be.
There you go.
What's popping, man? What's good,
What's
man?
going on, man?
I
What's
can't call
good?
it, you hear me? Shit, your world. I'm
That's
just
what's
living
up.
it.
That's what's up. Nah. You the one doing all the big things, man.
I'm trying
I'm
to get it,
talking
you
to
hear me?
you, so I'm talking to you.
I ain't, you hear me? I ain't nobody but something, even a nobody to somebody, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah, I get. Yeah, man, you somebody. What you smoking on over there? I see you got something lit up. What you
you know
got?
what I mean? Hey, I'm gonna switch between two things in this interview, you hear me? You know what I
Okay,
mean?
okay.
Start off with that black and mild, you hear me? Yeah.
Okay.
And that other thing I ain't gonna talk about, you know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got this little baccarat right here by David Off
Who?
that I'm gonna be
And you always
smoking
got
on.
them. You always got them
Yeah,
burning,
man.
baby. You the man
You
with it.
know
You the man.
that's what I do.
Hey, let me
I got
just
I gotta keep them coming.
hey, let me say that. Hey, that beard though, that beard. Hey, we got to take a break out and just just give a little praise. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get that beard on luxury, baby. You know what I mean? Like shit.
that's,
Woo!
that's that's that shea butter.
You know what I'm talking about? You got to tax your girl for just touching it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I gotta
Yo,
charge to touch the beard.
you know what I mean? There's a luxury tax for that, man. Shit. I know a couple of cats cut off
Oh,
their middle finger for that beard, man. Boy, niggas been trying for years.
not the middle finger.
Walk around like, yeah, I'm like this, but I got that beard though.
But I got
I
the
got
beard
that
though. But
beard
I
though.
got the beard. Oh man.
You know what I'm talking about? Shit, man.
Yeah. Man. So so this is the Herfador, man. This is what we do, man. We smoke, we sip, and we fellowship.
You know what I'm
This is
talking
what we
about?
do here.
Hell
So
yeah, hell yeah.
so go ahead and introduce yourself while I lay flame to this cigar, man. Introduce your name, your
Uh-huh.
company, your IG name, and where you at.
All that good, you heard me? All right, so I'm from Louisiana, Reserve, you know what I'm talking about? But I live out here in Houston now. Yeah, I'm a songwriter. I was a country songwriter for like 5 years. You know what I'm talking about? I was an artist with OTP. Shout out to OTP out there in California. And I was stuck in Cali for like 12, almost 13 years. You heard me? From a young buck. Uh,
Uh-huh.
Once out here in Houston, I started my own business called Everything Etouffee. If you want to see it on Instagram, see what all that look like, it's everything underscore Etouffee, and that's ETOUFFEE. You heard me? Uh, I got a song out right now called Beautiful Dreamer. Another track called
Fire.
Come Together featuring my homie Mr. Sleepy from Mo City out here in Houston. You heard me? Come Together is just talking about how we just, like if we come together and get over like our own insecurities, how we can all come together in this world. You know what I'm talking about? So there's a little positivity out there. You know, I got a podcast going on right now. I'm a co-hosting a podcast called Not So Common NSC. NSC. You know what I mean? Shout out to my dog, Matthias, who put me on. You know what I mean? He saw the hunger and he was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Yo, Q, you need to come fuck with me." And I was like, "Yo, bro, you say it's good, I'm coming fuck with you." And we've been doing some amazing things for like 3 months now. You know what I'm talking about? So check us out. It's Not So
That's what's up.
Common NSC. Find it on YouTube. You heard me? Find it on Instagram. Yeah, I got a link tree on my Instagram to all of my music. So please feel free to go check that out. You hear me? Rock with a real
Definitely.
one. You know what I mean? It ain't just talking about hoes and bitches and change. You know what I mean? Like I rock one. You know what I mean? Gold. I like gold. But but the music, you know what I mean, is just in depth. You hear me? Make you feel something, baby. You know what I mean? I got kind of like a country rock type like vibe to it. You know what I mean? It is
that's
definitely
that's
not
where
rap.
that's where I want to go, man. So how long have you been doing music? First of all.
All right, so I've been doing and involved in music since I was about 16. You hear me? Started off at my mom, like I'm gonna say about 15. Started off at my mama house. Me and my ace boon coons, who still my ace boon coons to this day. That's how you know they good people. You hear me? Uh,
Right.
we started like, you know, at the table, at my mama's table, you know what I mean? Making beats and having a tape recorder and using little things like or at the time WWF, like the champ is here belts, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like making samples out of that shit, you know what I mean? I got to Cali, I went to Cal State Fullerton, and then I played ball for a little bit. Fell up in that street thing, you heard me? Shout out Santa Ana, California, you heard me? And then I got with the rapping stuff, but as rapping, I was traveling. So I met artists who like sing and do country music. And I met this one cat who put me on country music. I wrote him a song and he paid me my bread like up front. Like, here's your song, here's your money. And you got me then. Cause you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm locked in, baby. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't gotta wait on the check, you know what I'm talking about?
Right.
You know what I mean? So then I started writing country music, man, for like 5 years. Be traveling the country, you know what I mean? I've been out of the international twice.
Oh wow.
I'm just, you know, just trying to get it. Now I'm out here in Houston and I can do my own type of music. Not saying that my people held me back, but I was like on that team. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Team is talking about what that team's talking about. It's that culture.
Right.
But as for myself being an individual, when I got to Houston, I hooked up with my dog Sleep from Already ENT, and I got to do me. That's why the album that's coming out is gonna be called Free to Paint. You hear me? Because like it's just me being free, and this is what I'm gonna give you. It's how I feel about music. You know what I'm talking about?
I like that. Free to Paint. That's the name of the album.
Free to Paint, man. Trying to drop it end of this month, but if not end of this month, I promise you I'm gonna give it to y'all. Somebody that stole somebody's child.
Yeah, emergency alert.
Yeah. Blast on my phone. They don't know what we got going on right now. They don't know who I'm with. They don't know who I'm with right now. Shit, boy. I'm with Ray Watts, man. I better leave my phone alone right now.
Knock my Bluetooth out too.
You know what I mean? Shit screaming in my ear, you heard? Screaming. But yeah, man, so no, I'm on this music thing, man. Beautiful Dreamer out on all platforms right now. So feel free to peep that on Apple Music, on YouTube. Like, you know, it's out there. And it's a powerful song, man. You know, it's peace and love here. And my mama told me she liked it. And that's a real big compliment because she ain't never told me shit about my music.
Bad.
You know? Yeah. That's what made me feel like I got one. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I heard the song, man. The song is fire. I like it. I like it.
You, baby.
It's something like completely different. You know what I'm saying? It's a good song. I like it. I really like it.
Yeah, it's unexpected. When people listen to it, they be like, that's you? Like, yeah, that's me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. It's unexpected, but it do what it's supposed to do.
You know what I mean? I ain't never been the usual, you hear me? At no point in time in my life have I ever been the usual type person. And as I got older, I learned how to embrace that, you know, that uncommon. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's why I grow my power from. I grow my power from doing the uncommon things, taking the chances. You know what I mean? Like, I make music because I love music, and I know that somebody in this world gonna love it like I love it. You hear me?
Right.
And that's the people I'm trying to talk to. You know what I mean?
That's the reason. That's the only reason to make music, because you like it.
Like, I fell in love with like individual music, being around my people. Like when I was living in Baton Rouge, as you can tell, I've been everywhere. You heard me? Everywhere. Yeah. I linked up with my 745 people in Baton Rouge. You heard me? My ace boom coon, Mike, who's gonna be my best man at my wedding. So yes, ladies, I am taking right now. You heard me? You know what I mean?
You gotta let them know. You gotta let them know.
You know what I mean? But like doing music at BO, man, with my brother Mike and my brother JoJo and Jetty. You know what I mean? Jetty, cat from New Orleans that people don't even know about. But I'd say he a dog, man. Like when I say he a dog. You know what I mean? And that type of shit just like it fueled me, man, back to music. And once I got back in, I was in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I give all my creativity to 745. Like that was just a run in my life where I just had like influential people around me. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's music, man. It was magic, bro. It was magic. Shout out 745, man. Random acts of fuckery. You know?
I remember listening to all them little mixtapes Y'all had
You know
about
what
a
I'm talking
million
about?
of them. Y'all had
You know
about
what
a
I'm talking
million
about?
of them.
Yo, I ain't want to tell nobody, you hear me? But I'm gonna tell them though. Like your brother is like my ace bone coon, you hear me? Like none
Yeah, put it
higher,
out
G.
there.
Like
That's fine.
that's my number one, G. Like that's my dog right there, you hear me? I bleed tears, you know what I'm talking about? That's my G right there, man. And when I got the opportunity to meet you the first time, you know what I mean? It was just cool to see that the cloth he cut from, like it's in y'all family. You know what I mean? It's not an individual cut. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
Like I appreciate y'all. When you and your lady came to my restaurant, you know what I'm talking about, to check out my food, try me out. You know what I mean?
Man, when I say good,
Yeah.
man, that was and she said you fried the fish hard like black people like the fish fried
Mm-hmm.
hard.
Yeah. I ain't gonna bring
It
you
was
no
fried
soft.
hard.
I ain't gonna bring you no soft ass fish, man.
Fish
You
be
pick it up
flopping.
small. Yo, you know what it remind me of? Remind me of that pencil trick back when you was in elementary,
Oh yeah, you just do that
and
and
they
it
make
be
the
looking.
pencil wobble.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. You know what I mean? Nobody want that type of fish
Well,
here.
nobody want that kind of fish. Well, nobody want that kind of
Ever.
fish.
That's that. You need that fresh fried, baby. You need that fresh fried,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
You know.
And
But
it was good too.
talking about that etouffee though, just to let y'all know out there. You know, we got that thing. You can get it with shrimp and crawfish. You can get it with chicken and sausage, and you can pick if you want rice, macaroni and cheese, or garlic mashed potatoes. You know what I'm talking about? And if you choose to, you can get that fried catfish with it. That fried catfish, phenomenal. You hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
if I
As the
ain't, if
kids
you
say, no cat.
no cap, huh? No, hey, you know it took me a minute to understand what the fuck they was talking about.
I don't know why. I know what it means now, but I don't know
Yeah,
why that's the
yeah.
term.
I never. What happened to just no lie? You know what I mean? Like
I
what?
don't know. I,
I don't know. Like
you got me.
like niggas said you capping. I was like, I ain't shot nobody.
I don't have no hat on. What
You
you
know what I'm
talking
talking
about?
about? What you talking about? Capping on me? Man,
Man. So
yes, man.
since now we back on the etouffee, man. So why the name Everything Etouffee?
Because I'm from Louisiana, baby. You know what I'm talking about? That's first and foremost. And second of all, so the reason I even decided to start an etouffee business was because, like, my old lady was mad at me for something, you hear me? Like I told you, I'm dumb. I'm uncommon. So who knows what the fuck I did? You hear me? Did or said. Like, I'm through. But whatever, she was pissed off at me. Well, she was mad, dog. Like, she was mad. She in the bed, in the room, closed the door and shit. So I was like, man, fuck this. I'm going to make some etouffee. Just got, like, to clear my head, you hear me? So I'm making etouffee, and I'm blowing one while I'm doing it. Then she come out the back and was like, what you making? You know, she ain't from where we from, you know what I'm talking about? She don't know about that. She tried some etouffee, and next thing you know, she loved me again. And I was like, man, I gotta sell this shit. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? I gotta sell this shit. If you can go from fucking like super dumbass mad, you hear me, to like, oh baby, I love you. Yeah, yeah, I did something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's something in
Yeah,
there.
you goddamn right. You know what I mean? But like it's like when you in the thing, you know what I mean? You yacking, you find that spot she like, you gonna keep yacking in that spot. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
So
sir.
everything at 2 was that spot, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Hmm.
Fuck with me. Houston, Texas, man. Oh, and FYI, I went back to being a pop-up shop because I wasn't seeing enough of my people. You hear me? I
Yeah.
have no problem embracing other cultures, but I wasn't seeing hardly any of my own. And the reason I started what I started was because I know that my people would embrace me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because like we know what it is. Like if etouffee means smothered. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And we being the people that we are, we've been smothered our whole life. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm always trying to give back to the ones that got me to where I'm at. You hear me? Like I love all races, but black people got to me where I'm at. It was my black friends. It was my black mama. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So for me, yeah. Yeah, you got me
So
going
so
up
you
there,
do
boy.
pop-up shops randomly all over the place?
So randomly, big dog. So as of right now, my main spot is octoformal plasma. If you don't know about octoformal plasma, it's a place where you can go donate plasma at and help save lives. You know what I'm talking about? And get
Yeah.
paid. I mean, you get paid for it too, but it's all about giving back to the people here because like it really
Right. Right.
makes a difference. Like with this COVID shit going on, like people needed like platelets. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
Right.
they get that from plasma centers. So even if you don't know, if you go to a plasma center just to donate and get that bread, I respect that. But also remember, you just saved the life possibly too, big dog. You know what I mean? So pat yourself on the back, sir, ma'am, whoever you may be that's out there donating. But after you donate, step on out. Get you some of this good old etouffee.
Right outside. Come on, replenish yourself. Replenish.
You can get that. You can get that shrimp and crawfish, or you can get that chicken and sausage. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
What you can get it on?
You can get that on jasmine rice. You can get that on shells and cheese. No, I didn't say mac and cheese. I said shells and cheese. And
shells and cheese.
Not to mention, we shitting on the world with these garlic mashed potatoes.
Garlic mashed potatoes.
Let me tell you, man.
And you put your ankles in them.
What? Man, look at it. Draws deep. Draws deep, baby. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? Hit me with the feeling. You know what I mean? Jesus. If you're feeling a little spicy, if you're feeling just a little bit spicy, go ahead and add on that fried catfish, that freshly prepared fried catfish.
Yeah.
Seasoned and marinated by yours truly overnight. It's a dog. You know what I mean?
Overnight?
Overnight, baby.
Overnight.
Check it out. I don't even buy it to the day before. True story.
Wow.
You get that fresh and real catfish fillet. You hear me? Real like, big things. You know what I mean? You been there. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. It ain't no catfish nuggets. It ain't the little strips of catfish cut in two. Nah, you get the whole fillet.
The whole fillet.
Fillet.
Damn near the size of your box.
That big.
Going from the top of the box to the bottom of the box.
That's how much fish you get.
That's goddamn. I made myself home. You know what I mean? Yo, we should be a commercial. We should be a motherfucking commercial. Because that was good.
You know what? We're going to do commercials.
Why wouldn't we?
Why not?
Wouldn't we?
Anything else would be uncivilized.
Goddamn it. See, it's in your blood, man. It's in your blood.
It's right there.
I fuck with the Watts family, man.
Man.
True story, man. Yo, I appreciate you. Let me take time to say I appreciate you for having me on, you heard me? Let me talk about me for a second. You know what I mean? I really greatly appreciate you.
It's my pleasure, man. I love to put people out there. That's the whole point of it. That's the whole point of it, man. All us come up together.
You know, I feel real relaxed just looking at the bottles in the background. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah. It got me feeling relaxed. You hear me? I ain't taking a shot at nothing, but like, I'm cool. I'm chill.
I got it right here.
Wow.
Got me some Basil Hayden right there. You know, I had to pair my Baccarat with some Basil Hayden. It's a pretty decent pair. It worked well together.
That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, people. Yeah. I don't know if anybody ever told y'all in this world, when you see a jewel, you pick it up. That man just dropped a jewel for y'all. Scoop that. If you're gonna drink right. You know what I'm talking about?
You got to. You got to drink the right way, which is responsibly, but also drink what tastes best.
Amen.
You know, that's the way I do it.
It's how I feel, right? I ain't never drunk piss, but if I take a sip of something and it make me feel like it might be what piss tastes like, that ain't for me. You know what I mean?
Right.
That ain't for me. Yeah.
If you don't like the way something tastes, don't drink it. You know, a lot of people say, I hear a lot of people say, oh, I hate the way it tastes, but it gets you drunk. Well, first of all, you're drinking for the wrong reason.
Amen.
Secondly, it's disgusting. So why you putting something you don't like in your body like that? You drinking piss water when you could be eating etouffee and catfish.
You know what I'm talking about? If you're feeling spicy, get you a piece of that catfish.
The head shake sells it. That's what it is. It's the head shake.
The head shake. You know why? The head shake, that's confidence.
Right.
That's
right. When you shake the head, you got confidence.
Woo. You know what? You shake the head 3 times. That's 100 for 100, nigga.
Right.
If just happen to, if you're feeling spicy,
get you a piece of that catfish.
Get you a piece of catfish. It just
why
makes
not?
sense. Why the fuck not? You know what I mean?
Anything else would be uncivilized.
Unfucking civilized.
We're gonna film this commercial We're gonna film this commercial.
Yeah. When
And
it's
it's
right,
gonna be
it's right.
bigger. It's gonna be bigger than the Everest man. That's gonna be the commercial. Look. What you doing? You sitting there, you ain't doing nothing with yourself. Go get you some
Nope.
etouffee. And if you feeling spicy, get you some catfish.
Goddamn.
See?
Goddamn people. I hope y'all screen recording something right now. That gotta go to somebody. You know what I mean? That fucking
Man,
gotta go to somebody. That
so
was beautiful.
we gonna film this commercial. It's gonna be all over the place. All over the
That was
place.
beautiful, Watts. That was beautiful.
I
Hands down.
appreciate that. I appreciate that.
My pleasure.
So, let's talk about your songwriting process.
Oh, let's do it.
Where do you draw inspiration for new material?
It's really passion and pain, you hear me? So I never run out of things to write about. Because like regardless of like how awesome my mom is, you hear me? Or how awesome my mom and my dad and my grandparents who raised me was, I made decisions that took me to a journey through passion and pain, you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like I got great memories, but my great memories aren't really of great times. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Right.
my greatest memories is what I like me doing what I do, you know what I mean? And still being here right now. Like
Mm-hmm.
in the just to put in a synopsis form, like me being here right now is a blessing because my journey was passion and pain, you hear me? And
Right.
so my music is passion and pain. Like when I speak from other people's perspectives, it's usually from somebody I know, somebody I grew up with, you hear me? Like family, you dig? So like
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful Dreamer is a story that a lot of females go through, but it came from the perspective of this one female that I know. And like her journey is passion and pain to the fullest, you hear me? She's still here. I don't feel like people celebrate the fact that they still here. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
Right. Like everybody make I don't want to call them dumb decisions, but everybody make their own decisions. You know what I mean? And your decisions take you on a journey. And that journey could take you through some shit. Like
Mm-hmm.
some shit that put you in a situation that make your mama cry. You know what I mean? My biggest saying in life is that I ain't gonna let nobody make my mama cry. That was my thing. I still live by that to this day, but it's a very like condensed form. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
But everybody make those type of decisions, bro, and they don't take the time to realize that, hey, yeah, I did that. I can be who I want to be currently right now. And I survived the shit. Like once you like people go to the service, you hear me? Like they know they survived the shit.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a confidence from those people. There's a conviction from those type of people. And they found that through the journey they chose. You hear me? Like
Right.
Obama holds his head high because of the journey he went through. He knows what he's
Right.
accomplished. You know what I mean? That there was footsteps and game planning and working and walking to be done. You know what I mean? And when you do that,
Yeah. Yeah.
pat yourself on the motherfucking back because you still here. You know when people ain't here, you hear me? I done lost buku homies, baby. I done lost buku, like to the grave or to the penitentiary. Buku. And the ones that got free, welcome home. Welcome home. Devin, you hear me? I love you to death, boy. If that would be you. You know what I mean? Elmore, Javon, like, and to the ones I lost, you hear me? Like, I gotta pat myself on the back for still being here. No matter
Right.
what your journey is, pat yourself on the back because you here. As long
You
as you
still
here,
here.
you got to change, big dog. You got to
Yeah.
fucking change. I
As
don't give a
long as
fuck
you
who
here,
you
you
are.
gotta change.
What? Man, the best part, speaking from a man perspective, because I know women have this also, but from a man perspective, the best part of life is realizing that what to do with my change. You know what I mean? Like it's the most it's the best thing ever. You hear me? It really is, G. Really is. Changed my life when I got to that point. Wow, it's because of people, man. Shout out 745, you hear me? Forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm faded too, G. Wow.
That's all right. It's
Yeah.
dropping them jewels regardless.
Pick them up, man. Amen, bro. You see your
Dropping
jewel,
them
pick it up.
jewels regardless. Yes,
Wow,
sir.
that's why
Pick
you
it up.
got your old lady, B. That's why you got your old lady. You saw a jewel. You know what you did?
Pick it up.
Scoop it up. Damn right.
Pick it up.
Anytime you see a jewel, you just gotta scoop it up. What? That's how
Man,
you win, baby.
that's a whole nother commercial right there. That's more videos right there.
Wow.
That's
That's
more
that
video.
watch. That's that watch connection,
We
baby.
finna have a whole lot of content coming y'all way. Scoop them up. It's gonna be the scoop them up series. We got commercials.
You ain't doing
Man,
nothing. You ain't doing nothing. Why not go get you some Etouffee?
why not?
And if you're feeling spicy, go ahead
There's
and
a
get you some
catfish on the
catfish.
side.
Whew.
Do you see how the commercial keep popping up?
You know,
You see how it keep popping up?
yeah, it's a sign, but it's like it's meant to be. You know what I mean?
It sound like it. It sound like it's meant to be.
What?
It sound like it's meant for everybody to get some etouffee from everything etouffee.
You know what I'm talking about? And it sounds like
And
this is the right
if
show to
you're feeling
watch.
spicy,
Why not?
get you some catfish.
Never flimsy.
Just saying. Never flimsy.
Never flimsy. Yeah.
Catfish shit up like that.
There it is. Like a beautifully rolled cigar.
It is. It is very nicely rolled. It's very nicely rolled.
You know what I'm talking about?
It's a little bit on the sweeter side, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So how long does it take you to write a song?
Oh shit, man. See, here's the thing about me. Like my brain, and when it comes to staying on one thing for a long part of time, I don't get down like that. Like I think about so many things at one point in time. But when I find, like when it comes to money makes me commit to a thought. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So when it comes to writing, none of these songs are paying me anything at the time. So I'm writing different songs at the same time. You know what I mean? Like if I get to the crib, I blow one, you hear me? And then wherever my brain goes, I listen to the beats so often that it just comes to my head. You know what I mean? I listen to a lot of guitar acoustics. I listen to a lot of melodies. And I have melodies that don't have beats to it. And sometimes when I hear a certain melody, I already have a song written for that.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? Because like I still got a notebook. You know what I'm talking about? Like right. Like I use my phone too because it's very convenient, like in the studio. But at the crib though, I'm usually writing it first.
There's something about that pencil and paper. Something about that paper.
You know,
I
love drawing a line through my shit.
Yeah. When you don't want to say something?
Yeah, like because like on your phone you delete it. You know what I mean? So once you delete it, there's a chance you can forget it. But on that paper, you draw that line. You can always still reach back because it could still be a dope line, just didn't fit at that point in time.
Right. But once you delete it, you might have forgotten it.
You know what I'm talking about? That's why you say receipts, because it's on paper, you hear me?
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like, that's how people like, I got receipts because they feel 100 about it, because it's on paper.
Right.
Yeah, man. So that's really how I write, G. Like, once again, all my chapters come from a place of passion and pain. Passion and pain isn't a depressing place. Like, passion and pain could be something triumphant. You know what I mean? It's something to cheer about.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's from different perspectives of passion and pain. You know what I mean? But all of it, 1,000% of it is me, though. You hear me? Like, when you hear my music, just know that I want you to feel what I feel because I'm giving like my feelings in it. You hear me? That's what I feel like when I was rapping and shit. Like I didn't get a chance to do too much. Like I'm very lyrical because I'm a writer. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I didn't get a chance to put like passion and pain into it. You hear me? Like what I feel like music should sound like coming from me. So that's what you get right now. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
I like that, man. So since we talking about the passion and pain, what were some of your biggest obstacles getting started?
Me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me. That was my business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I was making decisions. You know what I mean? Like to me, that's what life is. Like everything is a decision. Who you love is a decision. Like how you live your life is a decision. What you do is a decision. And I was making some fucking decisions, and I was all in. You know what I mean? Like, I was all in, dude. You know what I mean? Like it was opportunities that I had. You know what I mean? I could have showed up, but you got to get what they call it, the bag. Yeah, I was definitely about that bag. You know what I mean? Definitely about that bag. So me, I got my own way, man. I got my own way, but I still got to travel and meet some very dope people and work with some very fucking like super dope artists. Super dope artists. I mean, in country music, I love country music and thank the country people for what they do. You know what I mean? Like, it showed me a great time too. You know? Shout out Memphis. You know what I mean?
So how did you overcome? How did you overcome you? being in your own way.
All right, so yeah, see, I'm faded, Jeremy. You don't get that real story. Like
That's good.
my age born cool. You hear me? Like, well, I grew up with like a group of like maybe 5, 6 people, and we still like that tight today. You hear me? And we like brothers. So he died. You hear me? And that was my brother. And when that happened, I had to come home for that. You know what I mean? I was in California. My dog Jonas and Rondell, you know, Saxon here, what I call it. They hit me up and told me that my brother our brother died. And that changed a lot of shit. Made me slow down a lot of shit, you hear me? Because like I said, my saying, nobody gonna make my mama cry. And I gotta go for me too. You know what I mean? I can't just talk about the world. I gotta talk about me too, because I can endanger myself.
Right.
So when I moved back home for a short period of time, because I can't live in Louisiana for too long. I love Louisiana forever.
Yeah.
I can't live in Louisiana for too
I
long.
hear you.
I know Louisiana. Yeah. And when I moved home for a short time, I made a decision, you heard me? I made a decision to be the best me I could possibly be. You know what I mean? I was just blessed, you heard me, to find people that was just good people and wasn't on the same shit that I was on somewhere else, you know what I mean?
Right.
Changing locations help a lot, you know what I mean? Like if you're not running from the law, if the police are like nobody looking for you for real, you can literally go somewhere else and be whatever the fuck you want to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you feel like you gotta be a certain way because of your environment, get the fuck out of that environment, big dog. They make a decision. You might still choose to be that same person, but at least you know it's you making the decision. You're not being influenced, you hear me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like a real nigga's a real nigga anywhere he go, a dumb nigga's a dumb nigga anywhere he go too.
Anywhere you go. Yeah.
Anywhere. So I made a decision, B. You know what I mean? I took music more seriously. I started, I call it square, but I started doing things, you heard me? Like, yeah, you know? Like, I don't know. And no, I see this dude say Papa Tio. No,
Yeah.
that's not a song yet, big dog, but you know what it should be?
It should be. It should be. That definitely should be a song. You're talking about passion and pain.
You know what I mean? I do have songs that have that feeling in it, you know what I mean? But not spoken in those words.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know if I even fucking answered the question, B.
You did.
You did.
You answered the question, but I got another good one for you.
What's that, dude?
So what sacrifices have you had to make in pursuit of your dream?
God damn, I'm gonna sound like a fucking tape recorder, you hear me? I had to sacrifice I had to sacrifice a lifestyle that real shit, like, and this just from it sounds conceited, but it really is. It's just a true statement that people can't understand, that it's just a statement of fact. It's not a judgment against anyone else. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it's a true statement. I live the type of lifestyle, and I'm not talking about money. Fuck money, all right? I'm talking about the shit that most niggas go crazy for. The shit niggas kill other niggas for. I'm talking about that powerful shit, all right? I live the type of life most niggas wish they lived and did the type of things they did with that powerful shit. You know what I mean? And it ain't money. So if you know what I mean, if you know what that power is, the real powerful thing in this that can
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's that. I gave that up to be a better me. I didn't want to make my mama cry. When it come down to the end of it, I didn't want to be the reason my mama cried. I wanted to be proud, Jeremy. So,
well, that's a good reason.
Yeah, it's the you know what? When I accepted that reason, I realized it was the realest thing I ever known my whole fucking life. I just didn't I chose not to recognize that part, Jeremy.
Yeah.
That's why I left.
Well, you chose not to turn it to yourself.
Yeah.
The world. It was toward the world. You realize you're part of the world. You have to turn that to yourself.
Goddamn right, bro. You got to, because acceptance is everything, right? Like the biggest thing me and my old lady get into about is accountability, right? Like, be accountable for what the fuck you say or do. You know what I mean? And that should go for both ways, right? That's why I'm silent. And I think people they deflect. Like, All right, let me so I think from a young age, a lot of us, I mean, mostly everybody in this United States of America is conditioned in a certain way. And it's done by like school. You know, we all go to school, we learn the things we learn,
Right.
and we do the things we do. And we learn to deflect. You know what I mean? Like we're given so much information and we learn how to deflect like from other information. You know what I mean? Like saying someone's wrong is a common thing in our society, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now if you taking accountability is when you choose to like self-reflect and look at yourself and say that I may be the problem. You know what I mean? Like instead of blaming this or that, like you could be the problem. You know what I mean? And the best thing about you being a problem is that you can fix that shit.
Right.
So like it's a blessing too. You know when I realize like I'm making decisions I'm doing, so therefore if I fuck up and make my mama cry, that's on me. You hear me? I can't blame everybody else. You know what I mean? Like just because somebody popped you, don't mean you had to be a person that got popped if you wasn't in a situation that put you in that situation to get popped. You hear me?
Right. Right.
Yeah. Wow. So you hear me? Like so if you live in that type of life, you hear me? Like I ain't judging you and I ain't telling you what to do. I know for me, I got a greater purpose. And that's just my mama, plain and simple. And like it's just that simple. You hear me? And it really ain't no like super fucking like heart story I had to go through. You know what I mean? It was simply just like I decided that when I kept saying for all these fucking years to all these niggas' faces, like I'm not gonna let you make my mama cry. You hear me? Like and I stood on that.
Yeah.
Like I stood 10 toes, and I never thought to tell myself, I'm not gonna let you make my mama cry. You know what I mean? Cause it's my fucking mama. You know? So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I think, and whatever that may be for whoever else, whatever that reason may be, it's a real reason because it's a reason you invented. Like it is your reason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Choose your conviction how you want to choose it, but just know who you
Live up
don't want
to
to
it.
hurt. Yeah, 100.
Yeah. When you choose
Yeah.
your conviction, you have to live up to it and use it to get better.
Why else have it? You know what I mean?
If anything else is uncivilized.
Unmotherfucking civilized. It's true story.
Yeah.
True story. Man, I fuck with Watts. Do y'all know people? I fuck with Watts, man. My G. Good. Mm-hmm.
I got another good one for you.
Run it, B. Run it. Let's just go here.
What has been the best part of your journey?
That's part of my relationship. Is probably most definitely my relationship. Like my relationship is the reason I know I can be a good person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I love them people. You know what I mean? And I have the real capability of like the true definition of love. You know what I mean? To hold somebody in high effects. Like that's like I can love those people genuinely with no reason,
Right.
not because of their value, but just who they are as a person. You know what I mean? So the relationships I made, the bonds, like the brotherhoods, you heard me? The ones that I call sisters, that's like sisters, you know what I mean? Like, it's all about that, dude. If I ain't had that, I wouldn't be shit.
Right.
So
None of us would. None of us would.
yeah, straight up. Like, I could pat myself on the back for changing, but there was a lot of people, man, a lot of people who helped me get to where I'm at, dude. Shout out my dog, Mr. Sleep, who I recorded the song Come Together with. It's on all major platforms. When I first moved to Houston, he got me a job like the very next day. You heard me? Like he was like, "Q, oh you leaving what you doing? You want to change? I got you, my G." Exactly what he told me. He's like, "You come to Houston, I got you." And the very next day I got to Houston, I got a square job doing phlebotomy. You know what I'm talking about? And it was just like, and I've been going since then. You heard me? Like, and now I'm here. Like that person helped me like make a huge change and become who I am
Yeah.
today. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And that's like a bond. That's my brother. You hear me? Like, you know what I mean? Those type of people. That's what it's all about. If you die one day and you ain't had those type of like that type of love, a love for somebody who's not your family, who don't have to love you back, who don't have to give a fuck about you, and you find that person to be important, that's a special motherfucker, man. And that's why people
Yeah.
and that's why shit goes sour, because people you love hurt you the most. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The people you chose hurt you the hardest.
That's definite. That's a definite fact right there.
Yeah.
It's a definite fact.
100. So
Yeah,
it's
man.
definitely the bonds, bro. Definitely the bonds, man. Shout out BAU. Shout out 745. You hear me? Like shout out already ET. You know what I mean? OTP. Rest in peace, Robert. Yeah. 100. The bonds, baby.
Yeah. So let's talk about this podcast, man.
Mm-hmm.
So
We
how
here
long
now.
that's been going? How long that's been going on?
I'm gonna say about 3 months now. You hear me? Like
Uh-huh.
steady. Like every week we pumping one out. You hear me? Check us out on YouTube. Not So Common NSC. You say the whole damn thing. Not So Common NSC. Type that whole
Like a
damn
pimp named Slickback. You say
like
the
a pimp
whole
named
thing.
You say the whole thing, player. You gotta say the whole thing, Pimpin.
You gotta say the
Alright?
whole thing.
Don't cut my fucking name in half, Pimpin. Don't do it. Don't you
So
fucking do it.
so what y'all talk about?
We talk about everything, man. We talk about everything, like just general life, general topic, things that happen, how we feel about things. Our last episode was like, how do we feel about the definition of love? You know what I mean? Not like what love is, the actual definition
Right.
of love. You know what I mean? And like, we came from a very real perspective, it's a general perspective that I feel like should be like common sense. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
But like we say on our show, everything that's common, not so common sense. You know what I mean? Like it's not so common.
You right about that, because if common sense was a real thing, everybody would have it. And some people ain't got a lick of sense.
Not a nickel. You know what I'm talking about? Copper pennies, dude. Copper pennies. You know what I mean?
Not a nail nutter.
Not a
Not a nail nutter cent.
Nobody at no place in time. Yo, but our podcast live, you know what I mean? Like who you seeing right now is who I am every day. You know what I'm talking about? Only way I know how to be. You know what I mean? My greatest conviction is being who I am. Believe that. You know what I mean? So even on our podcast, like I'm me. You know what I mean? You know, I'm me. Like
Now, on your podcast, do you serve etouffee to your other podcast hosts
now this
or
what
your
I'm
guests?
okay, I don't serve etouffee to people, but I did bring it to my co-host. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it's life changing. Now there is one of my co-hosts, April. She big on this gluten shit. You know what I'm talking about? Every episode, she gonna find a way to talk about this gluten shit. You know what I mean? So let's play a game for a second.
I need gluten.
Let's play a game for a second. Prove my point, right?
All right.
Let's play. What race is she? Okay. Let's play that game. Let's ready. Ready to life. Are you ready, sir?
Oh, let's go. I'm ready.
What race is her? Almost every episode on their podcast, Not So Common NSC, she brings up gluten. Okay? Now, Mr. Ray True Life Watts.
That's me.
What race is she?
I'm gonna have to say white for 300, Alex.
Ding 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 ding.
You better not bring me no gluten-free nothing. Put all the gluten in my food. Put all the gluten. I need the gluten.
Goddamn gluten.
Don't take no gluten out nothing.
I bring you God's etouffee. It's not my etouffee. You know what I mean? Like I'm just a temple. That's all I am. I'm bringing you God's etouffee. And you tell me about gluten. You tell me about gluten.
God put the gluten in it. Give me the gluten.
Give me the gluten. I promise you, you was a baby, you had gluten shit, and you ain't even fucking know it. All right? Now that you a goddamn elder, don't mean.
Now you got a gluten deficiency.
Oh,
hey, come on. Come on.
Goddamn, you ain't doing nothing.
Nothing.
Go ahead and
you might as well go get you some gluten etouffee.
Gluten like a motherfucker.
Hey, you know, gluten-free etouffee is soup.
I wouldn't even try to
You
make it.
might as well drink some water. Drink
I
some
wouldn't even
water.
I wouldn't even try to make it, and I would just
Don't.
like lose those customers. I'm sorry. Like I
You
apologize.
better not. Let me tell you something. I pull up to everything etouffee, and you tell me, hey, Ray, man, look, we going gluten-free. I'm gonna get, I'm gonna get right on Instagram. I'm gonna unfollow you. I'm gonna kick you off Facebook. I'm gonna
And I
block your
would
number.
deserve it. I would deserve it.
You better keep that gluten in there.
Man,
That's
look
all
at
I'm
this, man.
saying.
All I'm saying is, right? Me and gluten ain't never had no goddamn problems. All right? Ain't never. Matter of fact, give me 2 scoops of the gluten. All right?
Two
Give me 2
scoops of the gluten.
scoops of the gluten. God damn it.
That's
Bow, bow.
2 scoops of the gluten. And then give me a salt shaker with some gluten. Put a little bit more.
Man, fucking motherfucking
Gluten based.
gluten that shit like that.
Give me
The
gluten
server.
based.
I want the server to come to my table and say, "Excuse me, sir. Can I gluten that for you?" Do it just like that. I want some magical shit. I want a motherfucker in the background playing some chimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, while you and have a spotlight on them.
Just do.
Have a spotlight on them and watch the gluten fall in slow motion in real life. And
Goddamn, funny thing on, man.
all the white people with gluten deficiencies gonna be looking disgusting.
Look at here, Playboy. I'll tell you this for a fact.
Throw some gluten their way.
When I talk to police officers, my vocab is yes, sir, no, sir. You know, when I talk to gluten is what's up, my nigga. You know what I mean? What's poppin', my G? You know what I mean? We go way back. I know
We
this
go
cat
way
like
back.
we go
Me
way
and
back.
glue go way back, man.
There's been 4
I've been
things
knowing
that's been in
glue
my
since been knowing.
there's 4 things that's been in my life forever. All right. My mama, my dick, gluten, and my brain. You know what I'm talking about? So goddamn it. I refuse to turn my back on somebody that was doing that from the start.
You can't get rid of none of them. Can't get rid of none of them.
God
None of them.
damn it.
Oh, I can't believe that. Gluten free. That don't even make gluten. Gluten is free. You know, it come in everything.
It comes in everything. You ain't got to buy it separate. You ain't never got to buy gluten separate.
That's what I'm saying. Not gluten free. Free gluten.
Gluten has been there for you just like Jesus. It was always
gluten
there.
has been there. It's always been there.
Hallelujah.
Gluten has always been there. You know what gluten-free bread is? Gluten-free bread is cardboard.
Hello?
If anybody won't look, I'm gonna tell you like
water
this.
with that cardboard. Would you like a little H2O with your cardboard?
So the Girl Scouts took gluten out their cookies and didn't sell as much.
I wonder why. I wonder the fuck why. You know what I mean?
Put the gluten back in the cookie.
You don't take Jesus out of church. You don't take gluten out of cookies.
You sure don't. What's the point? You might well not even make no cookies if you're taking gluten out of them.
You know, I'm gonna write an email to fucking Kamala Harris and tell her about these people with gluten. Like,
something got to be done.
We need you.
Gluten is under attack.
Gluten is the topic of gluten is dividing America.
Yeah,
dividing us.
Yes,
that's the devil's work.
It is the devil's work. Leave that gluten. Gluten ain't done nothing to nobody.
Nothing to nobody. I ain't never heard of cancer from gluten. What you got, kid? You put on a couple of pounds. Okay, if you don't like it, fucking do something about it. But don't blame gluten.
But don't take the gluten out of it.
How dare you blame gluten?
Blame gluten. What's wrong with you?
Make me fucking sick.
with the look away. Oh man.
You ain't know? Fuck, you ain't know? Shit, leave gluten the fuck alone, man.
Leave gluten alone.
Leave gluten alone.
All right, so time for another real question.
Run that.
What are your 2 most important principles?
Never make my mama cry. and always be who I am. Like though, like people say
That's
never
it
change.
right there.
People say never change. You know what I mean? And you got to change. The change is part of life. But your core value, like the things you won't do, the lines you won't cross, that's your conviction, G. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's how you feel,
I
that's how
say
you feel about you in life.
evolve rather
Yeah.
than just change. Evolve.
Amen.
Become better. You know what I mean?
Amen. Right.
Changing could mean I go from hating gluten to hating hummus, which I don't eat neither. I don't eat hummus, but
Hey,
I'm saying,
I don't fuck with hummus either. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't.
yeah, I don't get it.
I'm not gonna say it's nasty, but honestly, I just never had the want to try it. For real.
Really, it's never been something that I'm like, you know what? Let me try some hummus.
Right.
Nah.
And you know what? You know why I know it ain't shit? Because at one point in time, I never had spinach artichoke dip, and now I love that shit because when I saw it, I wanted to try it. You know what I mean? Like there's other dips, queso. At one point in time, I never had fuck.
Right. Who was that put hummus is fire? Oh, nah.
Who? Who?
Mm-mm. I
Like
don't
if
know.
you look at hummus, like you see
Hummus
refried
look like
beans,
it
right?
already been ate.
Right. You see refried beans, right? When you just look at
Look
a
like
bowl
it
of
already
refried
been
beans,
ate.
that just make you want to dip a chip. It does not inspire me to dip a chip. I'm sorry. It does not inspire. Not whatsoever.
Hummus look like it been ate, spit out, put on, and put in a bowl.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure hummus is created by pigeons. I'm pretty sure that don't take me for 100%, but I'm pretty fucking sure some pigeons came up with hummus.
You know what? I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that. They ate some sticks, and spit it out, and be like, oh, we
Yeah,
gonna call it hummus.
they found some sunflower seeds on the ground. You heard me?
That's what it was.
Chewed
Yeah.
them up, spit them out, put a bowl with a little bit of green leaves and one fucking piece of tomato in the middle.
Yeah, it's always got one cube of tomato right in the middle.
And I understand that. I understand that other people may love hummus, and I'm not knocking you for loving hummus. But can you just be honest and say that when you first saw hummus, somebody had to kind of talk you into it? Somebody had to tell you like, "Hey, that's some good shit." You know what I mean? Like you ain't just.
And they had to work hard to get you to believe
You
it
know what I
too.
mean? Like they had to
Because
give
you
you
was
the
just like us. You was just like us.
You saw it. You looked at it, and you like, I
I ain't
don't
eating that. I ain't eating that. And then somehow they snuck you some hummus, and you was like, oh, okay, I'll keep eating it.
All right, yeah. Like the problem is, if I try hummus, I might think it's amazing. I'm not saying hummus is nasty. I'm saying hummus looks like shit.
Look nasty. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's it. Like no feelings involved. I'm not trying to hurt the hearts of hummus lovers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not at all.
I'm just saying it looks like.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
it. Now, if hummus evolves and turns into something that looks tryable, amazing, delicious, even.
Like
Yeah,
chicken. If hummus evolves into chicken. Oh man.
From my understanding, hummus is an appetizer. So if you ain't doing nothing else, might as well go ahead and get you some etouffee.
Right.
You know what I mean? And if you're feeling
And
spicy,
if you're feeling spicy,
go ahead and get you some cat.
anything else is uncivilized.
Unfucking civilized.
It just comes in so naturally. It just comes in so naturally.
It's
meant to be. It's meant to be. It's meant to be.
Damn.
All right, so do you have any advice for anybody who is starting a business or thinking about starting a business?
Yep.
Or anybody who is thinking about getting into the music business?
Yep. The same rule applies to both. Learn about the shit you want to do. Learn about it. When I say learn about it, learn how to be profitable. Because the only way you can do it for real is to get paid, so you can still live your life and give it as much commitment as you want to. Because that's the difference in someone who wants to be and someone who's like being. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
You ain't got to quit your job. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that devote whatever time you're supposed to have to that becoming your job. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
to that become like, what's the dude's name, man? My homie Robbie in California tells me this all the time. Man. This is motivational speaker, Jim Rome. All right, this is Jim Rome. Jim Rome said, work your job full time while working your hobby part time. And then once your hobby becomes your full time, drop the full time you once had. And now you're living what you want to live. You're living your decision now. You know what I mean? You live your decision with a whole different type of feeling.
Right.
A whole different type of feeling. So I think
you're doing it because you want to do it, not because you have to do it.
Exactly. And you're being profitable at the same time, because let's be real, you're a human being. You have to earn. You know what I mean?
Right. There's something about waking up in the morning and being excited about what you got to do. 100. You ain't got to sit on the edge of the bed and be like, man, I got to go to this job.
Because like your laziness is on you. You know what I mean? Like, your conviction is on you. Your dedication is on you. The money you make is on you. The money you don't make is on you. You know what I mean? And I think that's the most growing situation to be in, when it's on you.
Yeah.
You can't blame nobody the fuck else.
Nobody but yourself.
Nobody. G. So that's what I think people should do. Like, if you really want to do something, make it your passion. Then go through the pain of having to make it profitable. Right? Like that's pain. Like the work you gotta do is pain, because it's something you don't want to do, but you gotta focus extra hard because you don't have the time to do it how you want to do it in the first place. That's pain, dude. Like, you are literally putting yourself through mental abuse to try to accomplish something that you're trying to accomplish from the ground up. Like, no one's giving you a handout. No one's saying that, here, do this. No, like, you know what I mean? Like, you learn from people, talk to people, watch video. YouTube is the best fucking thing that happened in life. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Like, straight up.
You can learn anything on YouTube.
Any fucking thing, man. Anything. My transmission.
Well, I don't know about surgery. But you can learn anything but surgery.
But here's the question. If you get a splinter in your finger, right?
Right.
And you go on YouTube and find out how to get it out, was that not surgery?
Technically, it was.
So you can do surgery on YouTube.
That's what's up. That is what's up. So, man, what's next for Everything Etouffee?
I'm going to keep pumping, B. I'm just going to keep pumping right now. You hear me? Like, I'm being appreciated, so I'm going to keep showing appreciation. You know what I mean? I understand that you might not want to eat etouffee all the time. I get that. But I promise you this. When you want to, I'm going to have it available for you. And it's going to be the best goddamn etouffee you can have, dude. And
if you're feeling spicy,
go ahead and
get you a catfish. Might as well.
Anything else would be uncivilized.
So what's next for Q the Songwriter?
Oh man, so I'm working on my album, Free to Paint, and just writing, man. I'm writing, recording. And when I record, I don't record all the time because I feel like I'm a preparer. You know what I mean? When it comes to when it was rapping, it was writing the verse, writing the hook. You know what I mean? But now you got bridges and you have choruses. You know, you have like real deal choruses. You know what I mean? And you have like feelings that you're trying to display in the words you're saying. Like, I'm not just saying something to you. I'm trying to embrace you with something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm not a rapper. You know what I mean? I really don't consider myself a singer either. You know what I mean? I consider myself a songwriter, and I make the music from the songs that I write.
Hey, let me tell you something. Don't not consider yourself a singer, because it's plenty of people out there who can't sing, but they make amazing music.
Right. And when it comes to me, what you feel, what you hear is my conviction. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I'm a great singer. I do not think that. What I do think is that I convey how I feel very fucking well.
And you can feel that through the music.
Right. If you can feel something through my music, then we on the same wavelength. You heard me? Straight up. Like I would love to continue doing music in a profitable way for the rest of my life. And if I find people who connect to what I do, then eventually, possibly that may happen. You know what I mean? And maybe people may like just who I am as a person. You know what I mean? Should I talk about it? Because I feel like everybody goes through it. A lot of people think about it. A lot of people know somebody who's been through something. Like storytelling is my shit. Like Beautiful Dreamer, I love that song. Like I love that song for two reasons.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
One, my family loves that song. You know what I mean? And my family, from the years I've been doing music, the comments don't come like that. You know what I mean? Like it don't come like, oh man, that's right there. Oh shit. You know what I mean? My big brother / uncle Mo, he told me, man, I damn near lost my voice singing that damn song in my car. You know what I mean? Like that shit meant something. So I mean, like I understand he felt. You know what I mean? And that's all I want for people. I don't know if people felt. You hear me? Like did you feel where I was coming from? Like you know what I mean? Like it may not apply to you, but can you believe the conviction that it happened to somebody else?
Right.
That's your pain, man. We all go through it, baby.
We all go through it. Hey, when you shooting a video.
Now, see, that's that shit right there. That video shit, I'm gonna do 100 with you, big. Like everything Etouffee is all Andrew. You know what I mean? That's me. You hear me? That's Q all day. My music, same shit, bro. And the best thing about anything is the fact that there's other people that want to work with you. You know what I mean? You get a team. And you know what I mean? Like that's how videos happen for me. That's how it happened when I was doing my other music. So as far as like paying for like videos, sure, like I may throw a little bread, but as far as like paying when people think that for videos, I'd rather work with you as a team. Let's push together. You hear me? So if there's anybody out there that shoot videos that's like that, then fuck with me, B, because I'm gonna kill this shit with the music part. Like the music shit, people gonna like I feel like I'm very talented with people, and I feel like I can deliver like what people want. What people want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like that's why classics are classics. And Beautiful Dreamer may never be the classic that I think it is, but as long as somebody, some other people can feel what I was trying to say, I'm cool with it, Jeremy.
Right.
Like I did music for other people for a very long time. I did music for me now.
Right.
So that's how I play the game, you hear me? Fuck with me if you want to fuck with me. If you don't, peace and love, you hear me? Because this dude right here that you see right now in this camera avoids all the bullshit. You hear me? You can't bring bullshit my way because I ain't gonna be there to get to receive it. 100.
Right.
100. My passionate pain taught me what? You know what I mean? You gotta find me. You gotta yeah, man. My passionate pain means something, you hear me? I'm with it. Avoidance like
I hear you.
Man. 100.
Man.
I appreciate this right here though.
I appreciate you accepting my invitation. I appreciate the conversation, man.
Yo,
I really do.
Talk to that, yo. Once again, you'll cut a cloth. Still cut a cloth, man. Straight up. I fuck with the watch. Believe that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We gonna link up a lot more. Yeah, man. Yeah.
I like me, big dog. You hear me? Out here.
Yeah.
Shout
I appreciate everybody.
Shout out to you. Shout out to your family. You hear me? Shout out to your brother Mike. Man, shout out to motherfucking Ray True Life. You hear me? If you ain't tuning into what's going on right now, you fucking missing out. So wake up.
I appreciate that.
Son, 100.
I do. Yeah. And I appreciate everybody for spending some time with us here in the Herfador.
I appreciate you.
We'll holler at you next time. Y'all have a good night.
Peace and love, you hear me?